Biden says he is concerned about the Chinese hypersonic missile test. South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham is warning of a possible nuclear arms race with China. Come on in, General Jack Keane. General, it looks like China is way ahead in what is an important area. Is that accurate?
Yes, well, they're the first to develop hypersonic missiles. They have operationalized conventional hypersonic missiles that have the capability to take out our maritime fleets and also our bases in the region. And there's largely no defense against these missiles because, so our audience understands, they come through space at 5 times the speed of sound, and they have complete maneuverability. Our cruise missiles, that is the current technology that's being used, that our audience has seen many times on our TV screens, move on a much more predictable path, have some maneuverability to be sure, but not dramatic change in altitudes and maneuverability that these missiles have. And what we're talking about here is nuclearizing these hypersonic missiles. This one, we believed, orbited the Earth, then re-entered the Earth's atmosphere and ran into the target many miles, thousands of miles away, exploding at that target, maybe not hitting the target directly. I think it missed it supposedly by 25 miles. If you're delivering a nuclear weapon, certainly that's not much of an error using a nuclear weapon. So yes, this is advanced technology. What has happened, the Chinese are denying this. They're saying they were just testing a reusable spacecraft. Well, if that was the case, why is it so secret? Why were you hiding the fact that you were actually doing it, if that's all it was? That's number one. Two, our government, as you're saying, is not giving us any information. Senator Graham has tried to get this information. I've spoken to him on this subject, and he's getting together with his colleagues now, demanding this information, wanting to know what happened and where are we in relationship to this in terms of what the threat really is.
Well, this administration has no love for military spending. In fact, they want to cut military spending. So how can we respond to China's technology if we are cutting military spending? Can we respond?
Well, we have said from the beginning here, when the Trump administration came in to power, we understood that we already were behind the Chinese, and they outgunned us and outmanned us in the Pacific region. The Trump budgets were in the right direction to catch up to the Chinese and certainly end the gap that has occurred. Remember, we were always in advance of our adversaries from technology. The Soviet Union certainly was the principal one. We find ourselves now, while we're very powerful to be sure, a lot of our advantages have gone away, and it had to do with the 9/11 wars for 20 years. And we have to catch up in certain technologies. This is a place where we have to do that. And as you suggest, financing is critical here. Priority of funding for the Chinese threat has got to be very visible in the budget. And I don't think it's anywhere near what it should be in the Biden budgets that we've had access to so far.
Got it. General Jack Keane, thanks for joining us, sir. We will see you again soon. Thank you.
Great talking to you, Stuart.